So here we are doing the virtual eventing challenge. I'm riding Cool Mountain, and it was a great idea, Rachel Wakefield's, to raise some money for the COVID-19 crisis, and it was very exciting to have a little go on Cool Mountain, who's very much here as a schoolmaster now. He's 20 years old, but it was good fun, and really enjoyed being back on him. I've hardly sat on him since all those years ago. He starts very regularly, he's very steady, he's very consistent. It just reminds you how he just doesn't throw many marks away. He's not very good at everything, but he's just so consistent. He's such a trier, and it was just a bit of fun to be back on him. So he starts off very regularly, nice and straight, and then off into a medium. He was never brilliant at mediums, not even when he was young and springy, but it's not bad. You know, he's still able to point his toes. So off into a bit of half pass. He hasn't done many of those recently, but again, lovely and regular. These little small circles in this test are not very friendly for a bit of a long old boy who's 20 years old. So it's quite a tight turn, and then off, shoulder in, nice and straight, and that's where he's so good, so regular, so straight. You can criticise, you know, he could be a little bit rounder and up and flashier and more expressive, but he's just so regular, so consistent. He's throwing no marks away. Sometimes he looks a little bit novice-y, but dare I say, he always did. He was always a horse that liked to carry himself in quite a baby frame. Again, half past this way. He's probably thinking, what on earth is going on? I'm going to do all these fancy movements. I have a nice time with your guys doing the odd change and the odd jump. And now you're making sitting trot. I haven't sitting trot for years. Again, small circle. Comes around that very nicely. A little bit long, little bit nose pointing, but, you know, still very consistent, very solid, and throwing nothing away. In his walk, he used to, in the old days, little bit be unsteady in his head in the walk, just kind of stretch down and tuck behind the bit. But there he's walking very regularly in this extended walk across the diagonal. And coming back the other way, he's got to come into medium and shorten himself up. I think he thought it was all quite funny of suddenly wearing the top hat and tails again and looking all very serious. Nice bit of medium walk. Having a good old rest. He's thinking, thank goodness for that. Finally, sort of comes up, but not very well. Little bit ginger in that rein back. And that would have lost a few points. Been a bit annoying. But so be it. Nice medium, back to working, keep the softness on the turn. Again, he's nearly looking like he's enjoying himself there. Oh, good boy. Lovely first change. Changes weren't our forte in our time. He was a bit lazy in his changes. Thought they were rather hard work, but that was a good one. In his heyday, when he was doing his trips to Kentucky. Yeah, a little bit late there. That was quite a hard one to have to do a straight line. It was easier in the days when he was doing 4 stars and he was doing Kentucky and World Championships. But doing them in straight lines is a bit demanding. But yes, he was a wonderful horse in his time. He did badminton, did championships, Europeans, and he should have been going to London. He was my real hope for London, and he had a blinking injury just before that, which is very sad for me and T, whose owner, T stopped for Sackville. He's been so loyal and supportive and devoted to her horse. We would love to have had him in London. But anyway, he came back after that and went to Poe again. So, you know, he's still in good form. He likes that movement. Nice and long and low canter, perfect for him. Yeah, again, the change was fine, a little bit tight, not flashy, but fine. So yeah, he's done 3 okay changes, hasn't he? I'm really quite chuffed with this. I think, you know, it could have been much tougher and harder on him, but it's just like putting on a pair of old shoes, getting on with the job, and lovely halt to finish. He thinks, thank goodness for that. But that was, I'm pretty chuffed with that. A pretty good effort, and it was good fun. Let's hope we raise lots of money.